Welcome to Messages for the Signs for the week of October 25th. I am Tammy Toshnik, and this video is for Leo. And what does Leo need to know for their best and highest good? As well, Leo, you will get to choose your own card in this guidance. But we'll do this first. Alrighty, exchanging gifts. So partnership, paying attention to if you are out of balance in the giving and receiving department. Too often we give too much and we aren't as good at receiving. Now, of course, there are some people who take a lot and they aren't as good at giving, so we need to look at this. But it can also just simply mean that you're going to be working with someone else and their gifts really work well with your gifts, and it's just this really nice simpatico back and forth symbiosis. And also it's to give you a little pep talk, Leo, to remind you that you do have something to offer the world. Nobody can do what you do in quite the way you do it. Even if it looks like everybody else is doing the same thing, they're not doing it in the way you are. So remember that. And then we've got peace. So where can you bring some peace into your heart and really embody that as well? There's the idea that anything that we want to see more of in the world or more of in our world, we must embody that first. So if you want more peace, you want more love, how can you be peace embodied? How can you be love embodied? I just love the coloration with these two cards too. It's just very soft. There's pinks and greens, and it just feels very soft and peaceful. Perhaps you're more at peace with what you're creating, or this is asking you, validating for you, be at peace with this because this is really good. And then we've got Orphaned. Interesting way to go here, cards. Orphaned is all about feeling alone. And even abandoned per se. So where's that coming up for you, Leo? Perhaps you feel like you do have to do everything alone, but we've got exchanging gifts here, which is again about partnership. So you don't have to do everything alone. Look around you, look to the people who you trust, who are your mentors, who you've worked with before, and ask them for help, because you've got something good going on here, and I wouldn't want your feelings to overshadow what is coming, what is possible for you. Interesting. Alrighty, and if you want to choose a card, Leo. That's 1, 2, or 3. You can choose 2. You can choose all 3. And if you chose card 1, Leo, magic prayer. Your prayers have been answered. So this is where I was getting that impression of be aware of what you were telling yourself with the orphan card, with this sense of I'm alone, I have to do this alone, I've been abandoned. Perhaps you were working with someone and they left, and now you're feeling overwhelmed that I don't know if I can do this on my own. Really tap into your own intuition, your own innate wisdom, the connection to spirit, the connection to others. And again, your prayer has been answered. And then if you chose 2, you've got stuck in the mud, which is really just a reminder from the universe that sometimes things change or get put on pause, as in stuck, because we're not seeing the entire picture. So maybe you need a little bit of time to lick your wounds, to really shore yourself up, because as I said, you've got exchanging gifts and peace, and to me that means something wonderful is percolating there. And if your emotions or your thoughts are getting too far ahead of you, it might interfere. So the universe is putting a little pause on everything to say, hey, just clean some of this up and pay attention to details. Details is honestly, what I was going to say, and if you chose card 3, you've got details. Can't make this stuff up here. So 1 was magic prayer, 2 was stuck in the mud, and 3 was details. So this is, again, just reiterating for me that you're missing something. There's a piece that you must examine. Perhaps you need to examine yourself, examine your own motivation, examine, again, your thoughts, your emotions. But there's something that's not blocking you, but again, it's slowing progress and making you feel like something is slowed down. So just pay attention to the details. I hope that helps you, Leo, and I hope to see you here next week. Take care.